We have certainly been enjoying the drop in gas prices lately, but saving money at the pump may actually cost you. The drop in gas prices means there will be a shortfall in money needed for road repairs at the end of the year. In a story that's new at 5:30, Victor Puente talked to leaders at the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet about that shortfall in their budget.
While we've been paying lower gas prices, that isn't good news for everyone. Here at the Transportation Cabinet, they expect their funding to drop by about $130 million next year, which means some road projects may get scrapped.
I like it. I hope it stays.
With these prices, for me, it's good.
Drivers in Frankfort have nothing but positives to say about the falling price of gas, but some people in the city aren't as excited about it. That's because the state's road fund is tied to the average wholesale price of motor fuels. In January, it goes from 25.5 cents a gallon to 21.2.
A decrease of 4.3 cents works out to an annualized loss of about $129 million.
That drop is the largest in the state's history. The previous was 1.5 cents, and because of a limit on how quickly that tax can rise, it could be years before the rate goes up, even if the price of gas increases.
But there was no corresponding protection afforded to the road fund in terms of how far the fuels tax could drop.
Which sounds like a good thing for consumers, but Wolf says we may not see that savings.
That does not necessarily mean your pump price is going to be lower, because other things affect the retail price of motor fuel.
But it will impact how many road projects are finished next year.
More than likely, work will be delayed, will be put off.
Something drivers tell me they're willing to accept.
I'd rather have the good gas prices. I mean, I really would.
The tax drop at the beginning of the year is because of the survey from October. In January, a new survey will be done, and it's possible that tax could drop even further in April, taking more from the budget of the Transportation Cabinet. In Frankfort, Victor Puente, WKYT.
$129 million would be about 6% of the Transportation Cabinet's projected $2.5 billion budget for the fiscal year.